Hi there, Susan Gaddy here, Certified Disruptive Spark Advisor. And even more importantly, I am the lead content creator for every program that we design here at Disruptive Spark. I work with experts around the world to find the best performance strategies that help people in today's modern workplaces to achieve their goals with a lot less. Let's start with the first step of vision casting. Why is it so important to take yourself all the way to the end and reverse engineer your goal? Well, the reason is because the number one form of resistance is actually our nervous system, which is our body's protection mechanism that is scanning everything at all time to ensure that everything that's going on is safe for you. So if your body feels like it's not safe for you, it will automatically, without any conscious awareness, create resistance. And resistance comes in all shapes and forms. And I'm sure you've experienced what it's like when you want to do something and you just simply can't, or you get started and you stop. It feels like you're stuck in stop and go traffic. Or maybe it's just something you think about and think about and think about, but you never quite take the action. That's true for about 85 to 90% of the population at work. And it's a direct correlation to how productive you are, how well you're able to achieve your goals, and more importantly, how other people view you as well. A lot of times our fight or flight mechanisms, which is what the central nervous system is established to do, actually make us appear to be less competent or even less knowledgeable or less trustworthy, when really in reality, it's just a stress response that we don't really have a lot of understanding about. So the first part of this disruptive spark method and vision casting takes that off the table, because once you create a visual image in your mind, you have proven to your body that it's safe. It's real, exists, it's safe, and it's for me. And I know it sounds somewhat simple and that it should be much more complicated than that, but the truth is, it isn't. Research has proven again and again and again through EKG and watching professional athletes that simply creating the visual pathway of the exercise that you're doing or the repetition that you want to make actually stimulates muscle fiber and twitching. So the proof is there. Simply vision casting, seeing yourself in the end and creating what we like to call a memorialization of that experience, that becomes the thing that will propel you forward when you can believe that natural resistance is going to make its way to you. A lot of times what we help our clients do is to actually create the first org chart or the next org chart, because a lot of time there's a bunch of moving pieces and it feels very messy. It feels very complicated. And what an org chart does is actually forces us to put things into a box, to systematize and organize, which again calms the central nervous system, provides a great framework for how you're going to move forward. And then it's actually something else that you can share with other people. Remember, you can't be in your vision alone. You have to be able to paint a vision for other people to see. So you having this physical representation of what it is you're trying to create becomes the thing that helps people to get on board with you. So a simple organization chart is another great option. The third thing that we do with a lot of our clients, especially people that prefer a little bit of a creative outlet, is to picture something in the form of a tree. And we love to use examples of trees because they're very strong. We teach empowerment models. They have roots underneath, which is really where they get their nourishment from. And trees grow despite all sorts of obstacles when it comes to weather and all sorts of things. But a vision without a plan of action is not effective, or not as effective as it could be. So the process that we teach our clients and that I encourage you to use throughout the journal is this idea of reverse engineering the goal. And again, it's all about tricking the mind. We're always looking to trick the normal habits of our mind. Did you know that 95% of the actions we take every day are unconscious, and they come from paradigms that were established long ago in us? So we're constantly looking to challenge ourselves into thinking, believing, and acting in different milestones. So having a vision is the first part. But where do we see people really accelerate and turn this practice into something unstoppable. It's they then use that vision to reverse engineer the goal, and they create milestones that they can measure. Hope this helps. And again, we're always here if you're looking for any of these tools and resources. We do have our Be the CEO of You program, which is a self-guided program. In addition to that, you can talk to any Disruptive Spark advisor around being able to set up time to meet with us and how we might be able to achieve the big, exciting goals in your organization, whether it's for you, for your team, or an organization at large. We'd love to hear from you. Talk to you.